It's so simple, but to me this is like the biggest Christmas gift that we could ever ask for. So you just take Planck, and then this could be either time or length, depending on what we're looking at.
Because space-time is the same, right?
Time is just relative rotation of spin. So it's just how fast are you spinning compared to another object. That's all time is. And then we multiply Planck by phi, which is the golden ratio. But in a fun way, right? And that's 1.618, and all the ancient temples and churches, and they knew this. You know, you walk in and you feel it, and so we'll get to that. But yep. So, and then we raise phi to n, so that can be any whole number integer. And so, if you start with 0, then anything raised to the 0 is 1. So if you just put 0 in, you're just going to get Planck. So now if we put 1 in, you're going to get Planck times phi, golden ratio. And then if you put, you know, then it's just going to be phi to the power of 2, phi to the power of 3, on and on and on and on. So this shows how our reality basically starts with the tiniest measurable unit in our universe, and then it expands outward in layers at the golden ratio. That's the relationship between the different layers. So basically, okay, what we're looking at here when we put in different integers here. Okay, let me go into the proof first. So they measured hydrogen, the electrons, the outer shells of the ionized hydrogen has 3 radii, like where the electrons can orbit. So you have nucleus, and then you have radii 1, radii 2, and radii 3. So these are 3 different lengths here. And now 99.9% of the universe is hydrogen existing in a plasma state. This is H2. Okay, so now if we take this formula and you put in 116, 117, and 118, the results are the 3 radii of ionized hydrogen. So this is how we know that this formula is accurate. And because, okay, so basically everything is vortexes. Everything in our reality is this swirling energy. So gravity is what you get when you have a plasma vortex spinning down to that Planck point of implosion. It's the same as consciousness. It's a plasma vortex wanting to spiral vortex into the body. This is why when we wear natural fibers, it can enhance our well-being, because it's allowing the life force all around us to get to our body. If we wear a lot of synthetics, plastic has a low dielectric constant, which just refers to the energy's ability to pass through a substance. So if you have something like precious metals, like gold, for example, well, not only will the plasma be able to vortex, but it will actually gain momentum. It will gain strength. So if we can start working with this formula and work with people in industries like outerwear, for example, and they can measure the material to see whether it's going to allow the life force to enter the body or not, we can start designing everything in our life to support human life force.